In this video, you will be learning how to write expressions. Watch the video and take notes. Write down everything that I have written. You can pause at each example to make sure that you can write the full word problem. Take your time and write down all of the examples. The first example is 6 plus A. This expression is showing me 6 more games than Aaron. The 6 is showing you that there is 6 more, so 6 plus. 6 plus meaning 6 more games than Aaron, and A is your variable for Aaron. So A is the number of games that Aaron has. So it's showing you 6 more, 6 plus whatever Aaron has. So 6 plus A is your expression for 6 more games than Aaron. The next example is the expression 4B. This expression is showing me 4 times as many books. The 4 multiplying to your variable B is representing 4 times, and your B is showing you books. So 4 times the amount of books. In the next equation, the expression has both multiplication and addition, so we need to be careful of that when creating a situation for this expression. The expression reads the 3C plus 2. An example for this expression is 2 more than 3 times the number of cookies. 2 more is showing right here with plus 2. This means 2 more. Then the next part reads, then 3 times. So our 3 is represented here multiplying to your variable C. 3 times. And lastly, the number of cookies. That is where your variable comes into play. So C is your number of cookies. In our next example, the expression reads J minus 5. A situation that represents this equation is $5 less than James. So we see we have $5 less. That is shown with our subtracting 5. So this means 5 less. And it's 5 less than James. Our variable is J for James, so there's $5 less than what James has. So what James has, and take away 5, is $5 less than James. The next expression is 2H minus 4. Take a little bit to think about what you think this might represent. Pause the video and write down an example that you think might work. When you think you have an example, click play and see what I came up with as my example. For 2H minus 4, I said that 4 less than twice the number of hours. So I have negative 4, subtracting my 4 to represent 4 less. Then twice, my 2 multiplying by my variable is representing twice. Twice means 2 times the number of hours. And lastly, I have H for hours. See if your situation that you created represents the expression like mine does. This next expression is S divided by 2. This one is tricky because we need to come up with a situation that would include division. So a situation that we could come up with is half the amount of students. So what we know about half is if I said half the amount of students, I'm showing this by dividing by 2. So divided by 2 means the same thing as multiplying by 1/2. So if I said I have half, that would be dividing by 2. And then the amount of students, the amount of students is what I'm representing with my variable s. So s is the number of students. You will be given 3 examples that you need to create your own situation for. The examples are shown below. You will have the first example being 15 plus p. This is example 1. The next example is s plus 8. This is example 2. And lastly, 2m plus 3. This will be example 3. Once you have created an example for each of those problems, check it with a teacher so that you can make sure that you're on the right track and get your next task from the teacher.